going on? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? I came a little early today. I'm a little early today, which means I'm in good spirit. When I'm early, I'm in good spirit. We got the holidays popping in. The holidays gonna pop in clean. We want the holidays to pop in clean, man. If your heart is clean, if your heart is pure, you're gonna bring it in clean. Like I'm gonna bring it in clean. I'm gonna bring it in clean. Yep. Just give me a few minutes, I get, sometimes, I even hate getting up here uh with this stuff. All this stuff is new to me, man. You know. You got to watch how you play with it when you do play with this stuff, right? You know. I'm gonna get right into topic and stuff like that. Uh I feel good today. The new year ain't here until it's here, but it's definitely on its way. So I'm happy for that. Happy I'm with my family. You know, I'm happy for anybody that's happy for themselves. I'm happy for anybody that's happy for themselves and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all might hear a little noise and stuff throughout this video. Kids is home for the holidays. You know what I mean? And I don't want to procrastinate and put this video off and keep saying I'm gonna do it when the kids go to sleep. While I'm in a good mood, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? That's that. Them kids, hey, y'all, them kids still begging for stuff. Them kids still begging for stuff after everybody done got them their Christmas gifts and stuff. Them kids still want stuff. Y'all done spent all that money, right? Y'all done spent all that money. They ain't even playing with the toys no more, right? They ain't even playing with the toys no more. All them toys y'all put under the tree. I only see them playing with one toy out of like 50 toys. They only playing with one toy. But hey, at least them kids had their Christmas and stuff. You know. But today's topic gonna be about Nino had called then. Nino called me. He called then. And you know what? When somebody called me, that's considered to be a real one. That's I consider that to be real. When he called in, that let me know he has no hate in his heart, no animosity, no nothing. When Nino called me yesterday, I didn't know it was him. And let me just start this off by saying, man, remember when I told you, I'm the type, you got to practice what you preach. I can't be up here preaching something if I'm not practicing. So remember, I always say, if I do something wrong, you called me out. You called me out. He did that. He stepped up like a man and called me out. He called me when they first called my phone. I didn't know who it was. I text back and I said, "Who's this?" He said, "Nino." Now, after you didn't put out, see, let me just tell you how serious this game is. A lot of people put out bad information and stuff and start ducking and hiding and shit. You know what I mean? Well, long story short, let me get to it, man. When I know that I had put out some bad information about Nino. You know what I mean? So that's why, when he called and he texted back and he said, "Nino, that shit gave me a shock in my heart." Now, if I know that you did something fucked up to me, I'm gonna pick up the phone and I'm gonna want that drama with you. Because I know if you ain't do nothing wrong to me personally, man, you know what I mean? I'm gonna hear what you gotta say. And I'm glad that I sat down and hear what he had to say. And he asked me, he did ask me, he said, "Yo, why you do that? What did I ever do to you?" I couldn't even answer that shit. I'm gonna be straight up and down honest with you. He said, "What?" He said, "I just want to ask you one question. What did I ever do to you to just come up with all this stuff?" He was like, "Where'd you get half of this stuff from?" I can't even answer it, but I do appreciate that he called. He ain't had to call. I still ain't getting no calls from half of y'all yet. That nigga called, yo, like, yo, I'm calling. What's the, you know, he called in. That's being real or that's being fake. He called in. He told me how he felt. He expressed himself. Said, you know, I ain't never do nothing wrong to you. That's what hurt him when he heard it come from me, because he didn't never do nothing wrong to me. No, I'm not bitching out, but Nino never did shit wrong to me. Nothing wrong to me. And I just want to say something. Right? Way before even the problem with Nino, this is like, and no disrespect towards nobody. You dig what I'm saying? I'm speaking my story. No disrespect towards nobody. This is like an ongoing pattern. This has happened with dozens of people before everybody say that, you know, they got this problem. This has been an ongoing pattern for years with this. You know what I mean? It's been going on and on, and I'm not trying to make nobody look bad, but I'm going to speak on the pattern, what's going on, and what I've seen, and what I've witnessed, and dealing with the team. Everybody that y'all have a problem with, this shit been going on from the 80s. Not shitting nobody down. I'm just telling my truth. Now, Bob Marley gonna co-sign this one. Bob Marley gonna co-sign this one. When we was trying to get a couple of dollars in our clothes, me and Bob Marley, right there on the corner of St. John's and Washington. You know what I mean? Right there on the corner of St. John's and Washington, we was trying to get a couple of dollars in our clothes. And Bob Marley's a witness to this. You know what I mean? Gave Bob Marley a little something. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to send him to jail. You know what I mean? Gave him some white t-shirts to get off on the corner. Not no drugs. You know what I mean? Preem went and took the white t-shirts and gave them back to me for Marley. Ask Marley. And I want you to ask Marley when I had a problem with it, because Marley know that I had a problem with it, because Marley even had a problem with it. Little Bob Marley, yeah, about my little homie. Now I want y'all to ask Bob Marley, did Scar stop talking to Preem? No. Was I mad at him? No. You dig what I'm saying? And this ain't just with him. I'm just talking about the pattern that been going on for years. This has happened with Shay. It has happened with Crazy. It has happened with Crazy. I've seen it happen with even his own cousin. I've seen it happen with Fred. Kilo Fred. It's just like an ongoing pattern when you stop communicating with a person that you got to turn people off. No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. And then more importantly, on top of everything, this has been going on for years. It even went down to me. It went down to everybody. You dig what I'm saying? And I never came and like spoke my piece on it, said anything. You know what I mean? But personally, like my relationship with Nino, and just like I said, I apologize to him because he didn't have to call me and stuff like that. He didn't have to call me. He could have been on some other shit, like some other shit, but he called me. That made me feel good. You dig what I'm saying? I didn't get on no bullshit when he called me. And another thing that I don't understand about people, man. I remember when everybody was loving everybody. This is the thing that I don't get, and I don't just see this shit going on with Nino. I see it going on with multiple people. Motherfucker, everybody making money, everybody is loved. Everybody getting loved when they making this money, but as soon as they can't, they fall in that rabbit hole and they can't do the thing. Now everybody, oh, no, I don't mess with him no more. I don't mess with him no more. If you deal with me, you mess with who you want to mess with. You know what I mean? But it's just been an ongoing pattern. There's been some things from when I got locked up. There's been some things that I'm actual and factual about. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm never in my feelings about stuff that I know that I'm 100% right about when I speak about. You dig what I'm saying? But I just want to say this, right? I want to say this. For them people that had set old boy up and get locked up down there, people were still friends with them while we were in there and when we got out. Now that's not a bad thing. Now that's something to be mad about. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what rights do I have in this? You understand what I'm saying? Now that's like, come on. So at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, man, it's been an ongoing pattern. That shit been an ongoing pattern. I watched that shit go from myself on down. Shay, I could go on down a list with it. And I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny, but I could go on down a list with it, bro. You know. And don't get me wrong, I feel bad that I said those things. I shouldn't have said those things. I shouldn't have said those things. And I apologize to Nino for saying those things. I'll look like a bitch or whatever, but at least I can say that nigga reached out and called me. He reached out and called me. I can say that. Like he always did when I was with him out there. That's one nigga I can say he never avoided me. A few good people out there I can say never avoided me. You know. And that's the thing that's going on with us people now. That's the thing that's going on with us peoples now. And then what it feel like to me when everybody together, I'm not included. That's how I be feeling like when everybody together, I'm not included. Like, oh, it didn't work out there. Come on, man, y'all. So we was talking and stuff. And he told Nina told me, said, that shit hurt me. And my thing is, I ain't got no receipts, a lot of that shit. You know what I mean? I don't have no receipts and stuff. So it's just allegations. But if you don't, I got receipts and shit that I can back it up. So for right now, it's just allegations, bro. And I just, like I said, I apologize for putting that shit out. Let me just tell you, our relationship go back. It ain't just about this. My friendship with anybody that I deal with is worth more than this shit right here. Because I don't make nothing with this shit right here. You know what I mean? So that's why I can easily get up here and say what I want to say. I don't make nothing with this shit right here. Only thing this shit doing, what I'm doing is I dig myself in a motherfucking rabbit hole. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm not gonna do that to myself. Remember one thing I told y'all about these streets? Never make people dislike you. Remember I told y'all about these streets. Never make nobody dislike you and you'll be okay. That's why I'm apologizing too, and I was wrong for doing that. But don't make people dislike you. I don't want nobody to dislike me. So from here on, it ain't even about this YouTube stuff and all that shit. You know what I mean? It ain't about that. Ain't about that. Ain't about that, man. Getting them likes and then another thing with me with this YouTube stuff, you know, a lot of these bloggers that's on this YouTube stuff, they talk about people they don't even know. You know what I'm saying? The people I'm talking about, like I literally know them. You know what I mean? I literally know them. Like I literally know them. A lot of these bloggers don't know these people they talk about. You know what I mean? So that's why I got like that, you know, and chopped it up like that. And I apologize. And I even apologized to the lady. I even removed her videos too, man. I'm not gonna be stupid, bro. I'm not a stupid guy. You know what I mean? I probably stepped out here stupid, you know, trying to build me this image and all this stuff to come on. No, no. The way you build your image is very important. You know I didn't jump up here and was perfect and stuff. So that's why I removed all the videos of me, you know, and people gonna still have them videos, but I remove those videos of me tarnishing. You know what I mean? Tarnishing. And the reason that I removed them videos of tarnishing, because I could put myself probably in a lot of trouble already. You know what I mean? And you know, I took them down, but I didn't say no threatening things in them and like. But I took them down because I got to realize, you know, you got to realize, man. People got kids. I got kids. People have kids. They see these things. This ain't about this for me. Ain't about gaining no fame or subscribers. This is real life for me right here, man. This is real life, man. These is people that I know. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I hate you, I ain't piecing nothing up with you if I hate you. I swear to God, I swear to my mama. If I hate you, I ain't piecing nothing up with you. For those that I don't hate, I'm going to have a spot in my heart for them. I'm going to have a spot in my heart for them. Nobody know my experience in being on the team. Nobody know my experience in being on the team. I've been on that team a long time. A long time I've been on that team. Everybody they hated, I got to hate them too. I got a list. I got a list of when I don't mess with him no more, you don't mess with him no more either. I'm talking about this list includes some of my friends that I'm cool with today. Come on. That's another reason why I apologize. It's always been that way since I've been on the team. And then if I do something wrong and go outside of that, I'm the bad guy. Nah. I've seen this pattern going on for a long time. It's a pattern. So that's another reason why. Nino wasn't the first person that and like I said, I apologize, but I've turned on a lot of people throughout the past. They know who they are, and I apologize, and we're cool today. It's been just a pattern with it. That's why I accept this apology. It's just been a pattern. We don't deal with him no more. You just ain't nobody just liking nobody for nobody. When I'm in the city, ain't nobody disliking nobody. Ain't nobody staying away from nobody that I got a problem with. It's always, you know, your way, Yahweh. Don't take nothing personal. I'm just saying this is my opinion. This is my experience in dealing with the team. I've had to do this shit with multiple people. They know who they are. Come on. I'm not doing it no more. That's why I got up here and I'm not gonna make him feel bad. I'm not gonna make nobody feel bad. I seen this shit done with so many people, man. And there ain't no hate. There ain't no hate. It ain't about getting no money, but come on, man. Everybody got their rights. Everybody have their rights. You know, this shit is just, it's crazy, man. And the thing is, the way I meet a person, is the way I look at a person. I didn't when I met with a lot of y'all. I met a lot of y'all that was very independent for yourselves. Very independent for yourselves. I'm still proud of a lot of you. You know what I mean? A lot of you came a long way. Came a long way, But one thing I can tell you, ain't none of us perfect. Nobody perfect, bro. Ain't none of us perfect, man. We all make mistakes. The people that believe in God, gonna get over stuff. And the people that don't believe in God, they're gonna continue on with the drama. See, some people live off drama. I can't live off drama. That's just not in me, man. I like peace. I ain't no sucker or nothing. You know what I mean? But I know, through all my years and being on this planet, when I do something wrong, I know that much. When I do something wrong, I know when to pipe down. I'm smart and wise enough to know pipe down, Pete. Pipe down. I got that much sense to know when to pipe down and don't be no stupid. You know what I mean? So I don't know what I just just like I said, I remember us all together. But I'm just trying to figure out why, you know what I mean, we stop disliking people. And I have a list. I swear to God, if I become famous today or tomorrow, I have a list. This list goes through multiple people. It goes to multiple people. And I want to know what's going on. Because there's a lot of things that I never questioned. You understand? There was a lot of things that I seen and I witnessed with my own eyes. You understand what I'm saying? Me, I'm walking in my own shoes. In my own shoes. I'm coming from under that wing. I no longer want to walk in that direction no more. It has gotten me nothing, and it ain't gonna never get me nothing. Now I can't sit here and say one thing that I have gotten from it. Besides a little fun, a little excitement, which but you gotta go through some trials and tribulations too. So maybe it's best that a lot of us did break off. It's best that way. God does things that way for a reason. You know what I mean? Never force the hand. So when God break you off for that reason, just go with it. I'm gonna go with the reason that He broke me off from a lot of things. God has the weirdest ways in saving your life, but you got to know how to catch the message. You send you a little message, and if you don't catch the message, you stupid, you crash. So that's why I was open to hearing Nino's apology. A lot of people might like that. I'm not here for what people like. There's a lot of things that I didn't like. The people that set me up and put me in there, and almost took my whole life. People were friends with them still. I had no choice but to like it. I never beefed about it. I never said one thing about it. But if it was me, If it was me that was friends with someone that had did that to one of them, I would have been wrong. No, I know the difference now. I got common sense. Like if somebody put me in somewhere and lied on me and lied on your people and said that too, then I'm not being funny. I'm just being real. And you still with them. You just as worse as them. What make you any better? I ain't never do nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot going on. So that's why I don't have no problem. Nah. They have a list. The list is the whole crew. The whole crew is in the list. The whole crew is in the list. It ain't been funny. It's just the story. You know what I mean? And when I met with everybody was good. Everybody's loved when everybody's spending money. Everybody spending that money, all the people that did spend the money, everybody was loved. But you know what I realized though? When them people, for the individuals that did help out, they know the people that helped out, they know who they are. The people that did all that good stuff, they know who they are. The people that added that spice, that spice and dice to the ad, they know who they are. But have you ever reviewed how those people was looked at when they needed somebody to have their back? See, a lot of people never paid attention to that. Them same people that helped everybody out and all that, they fall in corners too. Nobody never paid attention to that because you know why? Everybody likes, the drama. I'm gonna keep up with the drama. You know what I'm saying? So life is life, man. Life is life. Life is life. Anything I say, I don't mean to piss nobody off. I don't mean to piss nobody off, but one thing is like I said, what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong, man. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody to be mad at me. That's why I apologize. If you did something wrong to me, I ain't apologizing for shit. I'm gonna tell you straight. Anybody that did like that, the ones that I do still got my little beef with up here, I ain't apologizing. I'm gonna stand on that. But if I ain't do nothing wrong to you, you know what I mean? You ain't do nothing wrong to me. He ain't never do nothing wrong to me. That's why I make it mids with him. But I got some others that did admits to me that I got people that's gonna back that shit up. That like, yeah, you's a crab nigga. You said that about it. I got people like that. I ain't making no apologizes to them. I want to see if they man up like he manned up and called me. You see how Nino called me? You see how the nigga called me? I want some people to be real like how he was real and man up to say, yo, you know what? I'm gonna hit this nigga Kills up because I know I kicked this nigga Kills back in. Will I ever get that? Will I ever get that? That's what I'm waiting for. I manned up. He manned up and stepped in. That shows a sign of unity. Okay. I was wrong. Now I got some people out there that wronged me. I've been waiting 20 for years for apology. Could I get one now? If you chilled with anybody that put me in jail, I deserve apology. Yes, I deserve apology for that. Like, you're sorry. I shouldn't have did that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, come on. So that's why I'm sitting up here being real right now. I ain't worried about this little meatball shit that I'm going through here with this other little meat. That's meatball shit there. We talk about some real shit now. You know what I mean? Since everybody trying to keep the tension off themselves. We want to talk about some real shit. If I want to talk about some real shit, yo. How come you was with them? How come you was chilling with them and you ain't feel that way that you feeling now that I'm chilling with this nigga? You know what I'm saying? But when you start talking, no, I ain't fucking with that nigga, man. I can't fuck with that nigga. Why not? I'm just being just as serious as anybody else being serious. But ask Bob Marley about that. Preem no. Preem no too. Ask Preem, I took that work back. Me and Marley, we ate that and we was all still friends. All right, we can't eat up here, Marley. Cool, no problem. Ask Marley. I was shocked. I went to go get my grip. I went to get my grip after that. Ask Ma. Right, what's going on? Nigga, kills can't stop kills from me. Yo, calm down. But Kills never got no money, and we were still all friends. Ain't nobody stop talking to nobody. That shit is like, so don't even, I'm just letting y'all know, it ain't shit no, but that shit is a pattern, bro. That shit is a pattern. I seen that shit go on with a lot of people. Boop, 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 boop. But who cutting anybody off for you? Who cutting anybody off for you? Nobody. Nobody. I put niggas on the spot right now, call them. Niggas ain't gonna pick up. I got my handful that I deal with. They gonna pick up. I got my little people I deal with. They pick up. But I ain't gonna let motherfucker keep controlling my life, and you just as worse as that person. See, I let a motherfucker rock, man. I let a nigga rock, but I know a lot of shit, man. I let a motherfucker rock. But come on. It has always been that way since I've been hanging out. I see a nigga we running with. Next thing you know, these motherfuckers ain't talking now. I'm pulling myself in that shit. Fuck that shit. Come on. That shit always been like that. What happened with you and him now? What happened with you and him now? Oh, what happened with you and him? Oh, okay. What with him? This always went on. So it's nothing new to me, man. These top people that was in my circle, I see go through this shit. Gotti, Antoine, Crazy, Dexter, Bless, myself, D. This list goes on. You dig what I'm saying? This shit goes on and on. I'm stepping out of it. I'm stepping out of it. I ain't signed no contract. That shit been going on for years. That shit been going on for years. We don't talk until now. At this point, everybody make their own decisions. Don't let nobody, I'm telling you, don't let nobody make no decisions for you. I've learned enough to know to make my own decisions. Don't let nobody make no decisions for you, bro. I'm telling you that now. Don't let nobody make no what? Let a motherfucker make decisions on them streets for if you want. You let motherfucker out there. I'm a living example of that shit. Only thing people gonna do is take advantage of you loyal out there. They're gonna rob and they're gonna steal from you. That's what they're going to do to you when you out there and you being loyal. How I know that? Because I'm one of them. They ain't going to keep it real with you like you keep it real for them. Ready to die. I'll be ready to die for a nigga when I'm loyal for him. If I'm loyal for you, I'm ready to go there for you if you get in some trouble. That's what type of person I am. And I ain't gonna be getting in no trouble for nothing. See, people ain't gonna say a lot about what they did, but I always know. Real niggas keep shit to themselves. Should I know? Well, you never think I say nothing. How you think I feel? You gotta ask yourself, how you think I feel? I'd have lost my life in jail for these people lying on me. And y'all would just keep getting whatever was going on. That's what it was all about. It wasn't nothing about me. It wasn't nothing about me. I'm speaking for me. It wasn't about nothing about me. Come on, man. I'm not stupid. I ain't stupid. I've been on Rikers Island, 20 minutes away, ain't even get no damn visit. I go out of town, I get one though. I've been on Rikers Island a lot of times, I ain't get one goddamn visit. Motherfuckers got all these fast cars. But when I get locked down out of town, I get one. So come on, bro. You know, that's just to let you know, like, I know this shit, bro. I know how to gel it. You know what I mean? You know when you know how to gel it? Yeah, I know how to gel it, man. You know what I'm saying? How much should a real nigga got a hold in? Could a real nigga speak his piece? I give you money later. Close the door. Yeah. You know, could a real nigga speak his piece? Who gonna step up for the people that got walked on? Who gonna step up for all the people that got walked on? Who gonna speak up for them? Who gonna speak up for them? Who gonna step up? Everybody wants to be right about everything all the time. We got supporters that supported the situation. You know what I mean? We got supporters that supported the situation. You know what I mean? It's a lot of, and a lot of things I don't say, a lot of things ain't for up here. You know what I mean? A lot of things ain't for up here. But don't take no advice from them. No, I'm not gonna say everybody, but watch who you take advice from. Because a lot of advice you take for people, that should be for the benefit of them. The benefit of them. You got to know for what it's worth and what is real. You know what I mean? Me, I'm not no dollar chasing all that shit. My friendship with a person mean anything before all of this shit right here. This shit, like I said, this shit ain't about, trying to make somebody look stupid and all that shit. I crashed out doing that. You dig what I'm saying? Nah. I'm gonna I refrain myself from that shit. I have to see, I don't have no guidance out here, but I do retrace my shit and retract my steps. I retract my shit and I reframe and I rebuke from that shit right there. That's not a good way to make an approach. That's not a good way to make approach on anybody. That's not a good way. Yo, something else when I spoke when I talked to Nino, I said, yo, Nino, I said, Nino, I said, you believe in God? And I said, Nino, let me ask you a question, man. Do you believe in God? He said, He said Pete. He didn't call me Killa. He said Pete. I'm the preacher's son. Before all of this stuff, you know, I'm the preacher's son. Just remember that. That means before all the glamorous shit and all that shit, he has God in him. He has forgiveness in him. That's what that means when he told me I'm the preacher's son. I went to a few churches in my life, man. A few. And the person that goes to church only gonna know church. And the person, you know, if you go to church, you know church, you understand church. You know what I mean? And I remember one time I went into church. I just walked in. I was walking down the street. I was on Pickens Avenue. And what was it? The church on Pickens Avenue and Euclid, Pickens Avenue and Fountain. It was a church over there, Pickens Avenue and Fountain Avenue out in East New York. You know, and I was just walking. I was just walking and I heard the church music. You know, I was pissed off going somewhere, probably because I didn't have no money or something. It was something I was pissed off over. But I know when I was walking, I was looking to change my life when I was walking. You know what I'm saying? So I end up walking into the church. You know what I mean? The music they had on that church was so good. I just sat there. I just started crying. You know, if you're going through something and you walk into church, you're going to break down. You're going to break down. You're going to start crying. You're going to start crying. That's when you know you do have God in you. So when I went in that church, I broke down. I started crying. I said, I ain't no demon like how people say I'm a demon. I said, I ain't no demon like how people say I'm a demon. That's when I knew I had God in me. When I went in that church. And if you feel like evil people gonna just go into church and sit there. But when you're looking to change your life and you walk in that church and you hear some good music, you're gonna break down. You're gonna let it go. Especially when that right song come on. I don't care how strong you is. You're gonna let that shit go, man. And that's what happened to me. I heard that good song. And I do go to church every now and then. When I had left from New York, I started going to church just from hearing that one little good song. When I got into the church, I started going to church. I was going to church like 3 times a week just to hear the positive word they were saying. If I didn't go to church, I would try to like find a masjid or something to go to. That was always something that I didn't normally do. And I'm gonna give that one to Scar. I'm gonna give that one to Scar. One thing we did do was go to the masjid when we was coming up, go to the masjid every Friday, going to something and then dedicating yourself to self, dedicating yourself to something, like a religion, something that's something that keeps your mind focused. Because once your mind is wrapped up in the streets, and believe it or not, by me going to them little services, like they used to have them every Friday, like what was had to do the Muslim things on the Friday, the Juma or whatever. Uh, I know it was like every Friday we would go there, and when you get this little knowledge in you, you hear that Iman speak, you leave that room, and you got some knowledge in you, enough to keep you focused. It was enough to keep me focused until I got back to see him again. You know what I mean? But every time that I did go on Friday to that masjid and stuff like that, it always kept me, focused where I could keep track of the streets and stuff like that. And that's why a lot of people like use them services. It helps you keep track of your mind. Because if you ain't under no type of religion or nothing like that, your mind is just wrapped up in the streets, and it'd be hard for you to think for yourself. you know. So I always had like try to use a little service like that. And and I realized that I do need a little service now. You gotta believe in something. You gotta believe in something. And every time that I did like attend them services, you just don't attend these services because you want something good out of it. You want a money or a card. You attend these services because you really looking to change your life. That's why I went. And some of them services, let me tell you something. I don't give a damn how deep my voice is, man. Some of them services, I don't care how strong you is, will break your ass. Some of them services will break your ass. Them services will break your ass and make you make some changes to yourself. That's what I liked about them. So try it out. Try it out. Just try going, if you're feeling like a demon and something is bothering you, something like that, just go try a church out. Go try one you comfortable with. You know what I mean? Go try a church you comfortable with, or one of the masjids. Me, I prefer to do a masjid. You know what I mean? Because I like the way the Muslims live. That shit. When I go to that masjid every Friday, I'm just so intelligent when I come out of there. I eat me a good plate of that halal food. I'm ready. I'm ready. I ain't ready to talk no nothing stupid. But when I'm around stupid stuff, when you're around stupid energy, you understand what I'm saying? But that's the type of setting I want to be in. You know what I mean? And brothers that's loosey in them settings is brothers that walk in peace. You know, that would be something that I would, wouldn't mind, coming up, meeting with brothers, and we pray, even if it was once a month to start out with. We pray and you grow. You know, it ain't all about that being on that demon time all the time, and that stuff ain't about nothing. You get nothing out of that stuff, man. You know, I watched a lot of people go. I watched a lot of people go through stuff. You know what I mean? A lot of people just choose to sit back and not just stay back from it. But a lot of people went through stuff. You know what I mean? A lot of people went through things. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, it's all how you get over it. It's all how you get over it. You got to know when to take, what's right from wrong, and when to take your own lead. Because you don't know when to take your own lead. One thing that I learned about these streets, you will be flushed down the rabbit hole. You will be flushed down the rabbit hole. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. So you got to be wise enough. And that's why I say keep some type of religion. Do something. Even you got a lot of people. You got a lot of people that deal with the streets, but they have some type. You got to have some type of religion to keep your mind refrained to what's going on around you. You got to. Other than that, you running. You running. You don't know how to deal with stuff when you run into it. You don't. But once you got certain little stuff under your belt, you're gonna know how to sit back and handle that stuff and deal with that situation. That's the change that I see in myself, you know, instead of crashing and crashing out all the time like I normally do. Nah, that hasn't gotten me nowhere. Doing stupid stuff. I've learned to think now. I've learned to apologize to people when I'm dead wrong, and I've learned to recognize when people do me wrong. Sometimes I might not say something about it, but I know who did me wrong. I know who've dealt with my ops. I know that. Am I mad at them? No. And I look at it like, people entitled to do what they want to do. You know, But I know a lot. Do I judge? Did I've judged on a lot of stuff I know? No, I didn't judge on a lot of stuff I know. So if I've been, that means then I shouldn't be judged. You know, according to the street code, when you do chill out with someone's ops, you're supposed to get cut off, right? So if, when I was in prison, I don't know them people put me there, right? Them people that put me in prison, I don't know them people from a can of goddamn paint. Never been between none of their legs. Never even drunk a cup of coffee with them. Never been nowhere with them. I don't know them. People were still their friends. People were still their friends while I was in there. You know, that hurts. That hurts. But what could I do about it? Just another black man living in America with no rights. Just trying to make it and get in where I fit in at, just to survive on them streets. That's why I did it. That's why I never said nothing. Didn't want to lose my place. I felt if I said something, that'd mean that I'm not being loyal to the team no more. Just go along with it, Kills. Don't say nothing about it. That's why I never said nothing about it. I didn't want to lose my spot on the team. I felt like I'd be a sucker if I said something about it. But me feeling that way, I should have said something about it, because if I would have said something about it at that point, place, in time, I would have been saying the right thing about it. So that's what I mean when I say when I came up here, I was blinded by loyalty. I was blinded by loyalty. And being blinded by loyalty is not never saying something about shit. That's being blinded by loyalty, when you know somebody is wronging you and you never say nothing about it because you've been manipulated into their way of thinking. If you try to think outside of your own box, you're wrong. That means you've been manipulated. Nothing good's what you got to say. You've been manipulated into that way and pattern of thinking. For the people that was not manipulated, they were wise enough. They were smart enough to say, yo, you know what? Fuck you. I'm no longer going for this shit no more. Those was the smart ones that walked away and say, yo, you know what? I no longer need this position on the team no more. I'm not going to tolerate the disrespect any longer. So they took it and walked off. Some people led their own way. Some people walked their way off the team. Okay? Nobody gave them that. They left. We ain't reporting nothing. We no longer want to be on this team no more. There's too many rules we got to follow when we on this team. So when you're on this team, when you're on their team, it's whether you going to handle this shit or you going to get up off this team. Okay? That's it. I told you the list goes down the line. So if I didn't want to lose my spot on the team, I got to live with a lot of shit. You understand? I got to live and deal with a lot of stuff not to lose my spot. As far as seeing people, girlfriends get this, I've seen a lot. But I can't say nothing, because if I say something, I'm going to lose my spot on the team. That's my story. So that's why I jump up, because I've lived this a long time in my life. I lived through all of this. I know what it feel like for one of my ladies to come back after she been with them. I've seen ladies get taken down. I've seen people get advantage taken of them. And I've seen how people got treated that tried to leave the team. I've seen people that did good shit for the team, how they were treated. I've seen that. I've witnessed that. A lot of people seen us go through that. So this shit ain't nothing new. Not to me. Huh? You ever had a nigga come up to you? Tell y'all niggas, you ever had a nigga come up to you? You ever had a nigga come up to you and test out how strong your ass is, nigga? Huh? You ever had a nigga come up to you and test out how strong you is? See me, my thing, man, when I got a lady, I like to test her ass out. We ain't leaving your ass home. You coming out. I ain't hiding you. I ain't hiding you. Your ass get touched up, then you ain't for me. That's what I liked it about the game, nigga. Nah, we ain't hiding her because you hide her. She gonna get caught, bro. You try to hide her, nigga gonna get to her. Trust me, nigga. Don't try to hide her, nigga. Nigga gonna get to her. That's why you better bring her out, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. This shit for real, nigga. You ain't no hiding her, nigga. You better bring her out. You bring her out, and if a nigga see you trying to hide her, a nigga really gonna get her. Cause you hiding her, nigga. Crazy? You don't hide no chick. Bring her ass outside. Ain't no sitting in the car either. Ain't no sitting in the car. Come on, get on out. Get on out. We're gonna see what you about. Here, get your cup. Get your cup. Get these drinks. We're gonna see what your ass about. That's being part of the team. That's being part of the team. Bring your girl out. She gonna drink. We gonna party. We gonna have all type of fun. You know what I mean? All that corny shit. Honey, you sit in the car. The fuck out of here, nigga. This nigga scared. This nigga scared. Crazy. You don't show no fear. You don't show no fear in this shit. And if she get touched, she ain't yours. Shit. Women like us just as bad as we like them, bro. You gotta have a little heart too. You know? Dealt with a lot of working women, stuff like that. But you put your lady on the spot, man. You know what? You see if she can hold up. That's it. I swear to God, bro, being at Nino's house, I forgot about Ali Black. Shout out to Ali. Shout out to Ali Black. Dreading them dudes. I've witnessed with my own 2 eyes, bro. Remember, I'm much older. You trying to hide your girl, and her ass get caught going to the bathroom 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. You wake up in the middle of the night. Where she at? Where she at? Can you handle it? Can you handle it? No, can you really handle it? That's part of being on the team, how strong you is. You know what I mean? For the ones that couldn't handle it, you gotta have the sneaker on their ass. That was back then. You know what I mean? So that's what it was about. So you got a lot of people that chose not to live like that no more. Why they chose to live like that no more? What's the sense? If I catch one of y'all and you stop talking to me. So that makes the game not interesting anymore. It makes it not interesting anymore when we playing like that. Damn, I don't want to have to hide. Niggas don't want to have to hide. So now you get to hide, and motherfuckers start getting caught now. You shouldn't feel bad when you get caught if we playing the game. You dig what I'm saying? If we playing the game and you catch my ass in the crib, you shouldn't be mad. So that makes the game not interesting anymore. Everybody ain't playing by the rules. Fuck. Shit. Those was those days. So when the rules was not getting played fairly, people was like, you know what? The game is not fun anymore. And they had to move on and keep going. It gets very interesting when you playing on those streets. You don't know who next. That's one thing about them streets. You don't know who next. You could be chilling out there drinking. You don't know who next, nigga. We all linked up on that app. You don't know who was next on the list. So sneaky link. We all cared for one another, but we also had to watch how we move around one another too. We knew that. So many of us decided to say, you know what? We're doing our own thing. These motherfuckers too emotional for me. You get emotional. When you're emotional about shit, people don't want to fuck with you. No, that emotional shit. Ain't this what you signed up for? This what you signed up for? How you gonna sign up for something and then get emotional? Or be mad? That don't make a game fair. So that's why everybody start departing. And their various own little reasons. Come on, man. I got my own brain. My shit been controlled and regulated for years, and I had the option to say, I'm gonna fuck with you, just to see how much a person just misleads you. Sometimes now you got to see how much a person misleads your ass, misleads you right down the rabbit hole. But we had some good times then. We definitely had some good times. But I'm not gonna live my life always thinking I'm wrong when I'm living for me these days. And I've seen a lot of people go through so much. I've seen a lot of people that helped out that wasn't even recognized, that wasn't even mentioned. I've seen people do so much that their name wasn't even brung up. I seen just so much that people ain't gonna never want to be brung up or said. But my mission, man, I know the people that save people at the end of their days and who was there for a person at their last days. I know all of this stuff, man. And if I ever get there, I'm gonna bring them people out. I'm gonna bring them people out. I'm gonna bring them out. It's all a story. We ain't talking about Martin Luther King. Nah, this ain't that type of story. So we're gonna represent it right. And so Nino sent the message to you He said, you know, he loves you. He still got love for you. That's what he said. He said, tell Sos, I still got love for him. You hear what I said? I'm gonna say it again. Nino sent the message. He said, tell you I still love him. I still got love for him. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I know everybody go through what they go through in life. Me, I don't back no bullshit up, bro. I don't back, let me tell you something, and I'm not backing no bullshit. I don't back no bullshit up, right? But I'm gonna say this to you. Y'all was a beautiful team, bro. Y'all was a beautiful fucking team. I'm gonna say that to you. Y'all was a fucking excellent team, man. And that's for real, bro. Y'all motherfuckers was some, for y'all little motherfuckers, man, to be at the age that y'all was, for the age that y'all was, you, Sos, Nino, Dread, y'all was doing big man shit. Y'all was moving, yo, the way y'all motherfuckers was moving, bro, y'all was a beautiful team. I don't know what happened in the process of with y'all, but I know from when I was around y'all, it was no stopping y'all niggas. It wasn't no stopping y'all. It wasn't no stopping y'all. It wasn't no stopping y'all, bro. There wasn't no stopping y'all niggas when y'all niggas was together, bro. At all. And one thing that I'm gonna say, that motherfucker always made sure all of y'all had, all of y'all, every last one of you, and I'm gonna vouch on him on that. Somebody tell me I'm lying. I made sure people was good too. But you know what I watch happen with these good brothers, right? You know what I watch happen with these good brothers, right? When they went down, nobody knew them no more. Nobody knew them no more. Nobody knew them no more. And it goes that way with everybody. That's why I say it's a pattern. People giving out that money. Oh, Nino, Nino, whoever giving out the money. I've watched it done. I've watched it done. Nick can't tell me nothing. I go down a list of niggas and bring them up. And bring them up. And the nigga gonna tell you this is the problem I had with this motherfucker. It ain't even on no evil shit. I bring them up. So what people go through is what they go through. You understand what I'm saying? I'm parting myself from that. When I was around, everybody loved that nigga, bro. Both of them. I was loved and Nino was loved. I'm speaking my relationship with motherfuckers. So why everybody that get gone, I come on. You know what I'm saying? And then the thing is, you do all of this shit. You know, you do all of this stuff, and it takes, you do all of this stuff, and you go to pick up the phone to call somebody, you can't even get in contact with their ass. You understand what I'm saying? You can't even get in contact with them. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not operating good for me. Let me just tell you something, man. When I deal with you, I don't care nothing about this money stuff. I don't care about the money. I don't care about no YouTube. I don't give a fuck about no subscribers. I want us to know each other like how we know each other. For those that can't, gotta go to church like I did. You gotta go to church like I did. Try going to church. Serious, not being funny. Try going to a Muslim service or something, man. I'm not trying to be funny. Just let yourself go to some religion, man. Let yourself go to some religion so you have some type of submission in your mind and understanding, because the life is not about the life and living about the street code all the time. You don't have to wake up and live by the street code every day, man. It got to be some part of the day that you put that street code down. You got to put it down sometime, man. You got to put it down. You got to, man. You got to believe in something. Because if you don't believe in nothing, you're going to crash. You better have some type of religion that's something that you believe in, or you're going to crash, man. And if you don't, it ain't too late to start trying. It ain't too late to start trying. And even if you have a problem with, you don't want to go to them, sometimes it's just best to sit there and pray to yourself. Sometimes just sit there and pray to yourself, man. Sometimes if you've got to cry and pray to yourself and ask God for forgiveness. He's always listening, man. Because one thing that the devil will do to you, man, the devil gonna keep tricking you over and over and over again until you kill yourself. That's what the devil does. The devil will trick you, make you crash and be like, aha, got you again. And a dumb person, they mind ain't on point. They're gonna go try that same stupid shit again. You understand what I'm saying? So the devil has his clientele. You know? So I don't want nobody to take what I say the wrong way and all that, man. I've been a slave for years, man. I did all that street stuff already. I wasted a lot of time in my life. I wasted a lot of time in my life, man. You know, I wasted a lot of time in my life being loyal to some people that wasn't even loyal to me. And I ain't got no problem with Nino, man. I ain't got no problem with him, because y'all ain't had no problem with him when y'all was spending up all that money with him. Y'all ain't had no problem with him then. There wasn't no part with either when when motherfuckers was sponsoring and funding everything. It wasn't no problem. So that's why I don't got no problem with it. And nobody never did nothing wrong to me. So at this point, place of time in my life, I'm gonna take my own judgment on a person, just like y'all took yours. There's no disrespect. It's just that I'm representing me, man. you know. So I want to say something to you, man. I love you. I love you, man. You know what I mean? I got a lot of history with you. I got a lot of history with you. I just want you to know that. You's a good person. I got a lot of time with you. You know, no, I'm not on no flips shit with you. Never will be on no flip shit with you. I love you. But you know, the other day when I was talking to you, right? I could hear, you know, Scar is still here, right? Scar is still here, bro. I swear to God, he is still here. He inside of your body. I can hear him when you talk to me. I can hear Scar inside of your body, bro. I swear to God, bro. When I talk to you, I hear Scar inside of your body. Scar is still here. He's just inside of your body. I'm not saying that to be funny. I'm saying that because that's how much time I got around you. His spirit is inside your body. If nobody never told you, I'm telling you that. Scar is still here. He's living inside of your body, souls. Yes. So, but I still love you. I still love all of you. I just want to, I want to have my own mind, my own brain. I ain't have to live my life answering to nobody anymore. I've done that already. None of that has worked out for me. I even done it when I shouldn't have done it. None of that was never good for me. Other than that, man, we still cool. You know what I mean? I don't hate nobody. I apologize to everybody. You know what I mean? I'm not looking to, sabotage nobody. I'm just want to speak, you know what I mean? And, I just want to speak my story, you know what I mean? And I don't want, like the things that I say, people to take it the wrong way and all of that, but we all have, we all have shared the part of, Scar life. We all shared the part of his life. We all got great things. Some people got good things, a lot of people got bad things to say. You know what I mean? And I feel that we letting our emotions tear us apart, which is just a feeling that's traveling through our body. For all the work, and I'm just telling y'all from the outside, for me from the outside looking in, from when I came home. When I came home in '94, I seen y'all rolling. Y'all was pretty much together. And a lot of people looked up to y'all. A lot of people respected y'all, bro. So for this to be going on like right now, and it's like a whole, looking at y'all when I sit here and I think back about you, Dash, Dread, Souls, Lil J. It was a bunch of y'all that had y'all little cars, man. Y'all were having the time of y'all life. Y'all were all having the time of y'all life. The time of y'all life, you know. And there's a lot of things, bad things that had happened, right? One thing that I can say that, you know, a lot of y'all was, a lot of y'all didn't start pulling the trigger on one another, which was a lot of shit that I grew up around. Motherfuckers start pulling the trigger and blowing their old friends up head off and all of that stuff. You know, y'all passed that. Y'all let, y'all just let some things get in the way that could have, been a lot of things could have been stopped, a lot of things could have been avoided, but you gotta you gotta know how to somehow like just communicate. You gotta know how to communicate, man. And I've learned not to just I go off my own instance and stuff like that of a person, judgment of a person. For years, I've always, and I'm man enough to say it, you know what I mean? For years, I've always, when Scar was mad at someone, would stop dealing with him. I'm no longer live like that no more, man. I've done it to a lot of people. And I've been just like I told you, I've seen it done to a lot of people. It's not to make nobody look bad or nothing like that, but it's a pattern for me. It's nothing new to me, you know. But like I'm saying, I see y'all had a time of the life, man. Y'all was having a good time, and you let see you let things mess it up. And what destroys y'all is nobody want to own up to the mistakes. Nobody want to own up to their shit. I'm gonna tell you like this: Nino was not the only one that made a mistake, and he did call and said kills. So I ain't got no problem with him right now. You got some other niggas. Y'all niggas fucked up. You ain't gotta apologize to me. You ain't gotta apologize to me. If you a real nigga, right? If you a real nigga and you really loved your man and that was your homie like that, nothing gonna come between that shit, man. Nothing gonna come between it. Ain't nothing gonna come between that, bro. So if you don't man up, right? Because a lot of things could be resolved, man, just by a phone call, bro. I swear to God, just by a phone call. Just by a phone call, a lot of shit could be fixed. Like, you know what? Don't leave it Don't leave it on some bad shit. Always leave shit good. For those that never did it, you need to start trying it, because you got some people out here, they've been doing wrong for so long. When they try to do the right thing, that shit feels strange to them. So I understand. Sometimes, man, you got to be the better person. You got to be the better person, man, sometimes. You know, y'all was a beautiful team. Beautiful team. A lot of people looked up to y'all, bro. A lot of people looked up. So if a lot of people, there's a lot of people probably out there now still wondering what happened to them little guys, because y'all was all so little. What happened to them little guys? Come on. But I know what happened to y'all. I know what happened to you. Y'all let a monster tear y'all down. Y'all let a monster tear y'all down. That's what happened. I was towed down too. Yeah, that's what happened. Y'all let the monster get y'all. The monster got me too. The monster got a lot of people. That's why y'all not together no more. That's why y'all not together no more. Y'all not together no more. Y'all let a monster tear y'all apart. It's been this way for years, buddy. It's been this way for years, man. I had to do a lot of shit I ain't want to do. Okay? So you can't tell me nothing. I had to do a lot of shit I ain't want to do. I did it. I did it. I could tell my story, man. I'm speaking for me, my experience. I did so much shit that I ain't want to do and had to speak to so many people that I didn't want to speak to and told on so many people I shouldn't have told on in my crew. I ain't talking about with no cops or nothing. I'm talking about this, like, come on. I watched a lot. I'm free of all that now. I'm free of all that now. I don't force nobody to forgive nobody. Those that forgive me, I forgive them. You know what I mean? I ain't never crossed nobody. Let me just tell you something. If a person can chill out with a person that was finna put me away forever, this little shit I do out here should be nothing. It should be nothing at all. So that's why I said, you got to know how to have your space and have some type of religion or some type of guidance or some, that you put your mind to, or you will be bamboozled. Bamboozled means you will be hoodwinked. You will be hoodwinked real fast and real easy out here if you deal with the wrong people. As long as it ain't working out for them, they don't care. They don't care. As long as it ain't working out, as long as it's working out for them, yeah, we good. But as soon as it ain't working out for them, that's the way it is. It's always been that way. It ain't shitting on nobody. I've seen it done. I've seen it done. I've seen it. I've seen a lot. So that's why I have respect. Like I like you see. I wish I have to get some more calls that come in. When a nigga call, that's real. If I would have talked about one of my friends like a dog behind his back to a chick and all of that, I'll call him like, yo, bro, especially if I know I said that shit. But this game's so fucked up. God, the demon ain't gonna let him. They ain't gonna let him out. But me, see, with me, and when I say you talk about a chick behind your back, I said this about you, bro. Yeah, but I told her that, and these niggas, a cornball nigga gonna deny that shit. Yeah, I ain't say that. Fuck that nigga. See, real niggas, man. Real niggas, man. Real niggas like to get right down to the point. Right to it. But when you duck, when a motherfucker ducking, they did it. It's real stupid. Duh. Ducking motherfuckers said that shit. That's why motherfuckers ain't saying sorry. But for the people that did do me wrong, that I ain't do nothing wrong to, they have the option to say, yo, Pete, I said some shit wrong. You know what I mean? I ain't mean it, but I was just trying to put my foot in the door with it. You know what I mean? Cool. I can understand that. But for when you keep going on with it, it make no sense. So I do appreciate the people that call me. That goes to show the energy with me. It goes to show a lot about them. It tells me a lot about them. And remember when I told y'all, I could talk to a person for a little while. I know they're on some bullshit, some real shit, and I could feel a person energy. So I enjoyed hanging out with all of them. But the only part that I hated about, I enjoyed, I'm talking about hanging out with every last one of them. But the only part that I hated is one of them hated them, we got to stop talking. That's the only part I hated about just dealing with that crew. It's always been that way. And then it's not shitting nobody down. It's just my experience in being around that shit. It's always been that way, way before they even came along. Remember, it used to be us. We had our little crew. You know what I mean? And that shit even happened with our own little crew, where we start going against one another, and stuff like that. But we're here to try to put together something. And me, just like I told y'all, I don't care about this stuff right here. You know what I mean? And I came up here because I wanted to make amends to those, you know what I mean, that I've caused harm to. I had to sit back, bro. I had to sit back. I had to sit back, and I'm looking. You could be stupid, and I'm looking at these videos. I'm like, damn. You know what, Pete? Remove those videos. And I did exactly what God wanted me to do. What God told me to do, I did it. I did it. I did it, and I didn't have a problem with doing it. God said, you know what? Take that shit down. Take that shit down. Take that shit down, and stop being so fucking stupid, and open your eyes and look in the fucking camera, and you fucking keep going. Okay? That's what my God told me to do. My God want me to deal with anybody that got balls to call me and sit down and deal with me. That's what my God want me to do right now. Nino got balls, bro. He called in with all this shit going on. That nigga called in like, what? I still love you, nigga. Where the rest of y'all niggas at? Remember, where y'all at? Where y'all at? He called in. And his name, I put his name in the money. He still called in. Like, what? Huh? Let me just tell you something. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's trying to sit behind this shit. Okay? Y'all want to keep this shit ratchet? Nah. We ain't gonna just watch one nigga, bro. We ain't gonna just watch that nigga, bro. That's to throw shit off. I watch him to throw shit off, but no. Uh-uh. There's bigger problems than you know what I mean? Like, come on. So I know from there, like, and that's why I say, like, us all being a team, if we have wronged one of our mans or something, you know what I mean? You gotta say, like, yo, you know what? I apologize for that shit. That's what real dogs do when they wrong they man. Yo, I fucked up. I went through it before. So I hit one of my chicks that I didn't want him to touch. I didn't want him to touch that. But guess what he did though? He apologized for it. He apologized for it, but he couldn't help himself. He apologized. He told me to. Yeah. He told me that's what I liked it about that nigga. That's what I could fuck with a nigga like that. So yeah, this nigga told me, and he called me before he did it. That's what I liked about him. He was like, yo, I was trying to call you before I did it. That's when I know this nigga's fucking crazy. This nigga's fucking crazy, bro. You listening to me, bro? This nigga's really fucking crazy. He said, he called me. He said, I called you 3 times. And I remember him calling me 3 times. He called me because he wanted me to see it and join in. So he called me. I didn't pick up the phone. He had to finish working. She was ready. She was ready. If I would have came, he probably would make her join the party with me. Yeah, this type of business, this type of life. Yeah. When he told me the next day when I seen him, he said, I gotta tell you something, man. He said, I gotta tell you something, Kills. I said, what you gotta tell me, man? He said, I know you're gonna be mad, man. I said, what you gotta tell me, man? And he told me. He told me. Yeah. And that's what I respected about him. He told me he ain't had to tell me nothing. He ain't had to say nothing. That's one thing I respected about that nigga. That nigga touch your piece. He didn't like you to touch his. But if he touch your piece, he gonna tell you. And he was real good at touching a lot of pieces. A lot. That's one thing I loved about him. You know. So when he told me that, yeah, I was in love. I was in love with the chick. I went to go get her. I went to go get her ass when he told me. Yeah, I was so mad I act like I wasn't mad in front of him. I turned, I was like, laughed it off. That's when I realized I ain't ready for this game. I can't handle this game no more. That's when I realized I couldn't handle the game no more. I went to go get her. By the time I got there, he beat me over there. Him and R was there. I was going to get her. I was going to get her ass. By the time I got there, him and R was there. They put me in the truck. They put me in the truck. Brought me back across town. So that's why I'm open for forgiveness and all of that. And stuff like that. And we never stopped speaking. We never stopped talking. We got it out of the way. So we all been through a lot of stuff. We all been through a lot of shit with people. You know what I mean? I had a lot of good times with him. Don't get me wrong. We had some hell of a fucking times. We had some damn good times. You know what I mean? But I just ask, I don't know what's going on with us. But you look around Crown Heights area. Crown Heights is like one of the only hoods that I seen everybody stick together in. Where like I come back at and everybody is like still there. You don't see that too many places. Well, I don't know because I'm from there. But you don't see that too many places when you go places. So what I'm saying is like if you did, you know what I mean, and if you did, caught up in a situation like that, it makes no need to go on and keep going on about it because I've watched this stuff go on for years, bro. You know what I mean? I've watched this, I've watched like people that we were close with, like I would say Gotti, Kushner, bless all of us. We all loved each other, but playing the game was not fair, and that was that. But we all still remained cool. You know what I mean? And now that we're older, we no longer live like that anymore. But that was what damaged a lot of us. You know what I mean? Because some of the people that we were playing these games with, some of them people really liked us. You understand what I'm saying? You got some of them people, the streets is the streets, man. The streets is the streets. You got some people we play the game that really like us. You got some people that want to play around with it. So the ones that you like, you stay with the ones you like. You understand what I'm saying? And things just started getting a little haywire. But there are some good people out there. You did what I'm saying? So if you're messing with someone and I see that you're not taking her serious and she likes me and and she want to be cool with me and this is what we was going through coming up. He had some people that really liked that person for that person. You know, so and a lot of that stuff going through that stuff has broke a lot of stuff up. It's broke a lot of stuff up. It broke a lot of stuff up. You know, and I put a lot of that stuff on the money. You know what I mean? I liked that our relationship better when we started all first started hanging out from with Black and Sherage and them. Our relationship was better, but when that money and stuff came involved, all that money and stuff came involved, you see this dramatic change in a lot of people are parents. So you sit back and you watch these things. Everybody gets grown out of. You know what I mean? This is what this money, I've seen this money do to people. And that's why I said I don't care for it like that. I've seen this money turn people to monsters. I've seen that money make people ruthless. I've seen that money, man. Whoa, boy, the game get deep when it comes to that money, man. Because everybody want it. And people will do anything to get it. You got to know when to turn it down. No, I ain't doing that for that. That money gets you like that. So you got to know how to be strong when you're with them. If you ain't strong, you ain't going to survive. You ain't going to survive. You know your girl. That's what type of party it is fucking with Scar. If you and your girl ain't strong, you gonna get it. Especially if your lady ain't strong, she gonna get it. She gonna get it. Because he know if she want it. That's what I like about him. He know if she want it. So that's what type of time and people was on back in them days. Um, what I wanted with people to do in life is never really mattered. It never mattered what I wanted people to do. That shit never mattered. That's why I'm up here too. It never mattered. My opinion never mattered in shit. Unless when it was time to work, do for somebody else to benefit off of it, in my opinion mattered. But other than that, my opinion never really mattered. But I was respected though. You know. But that shit would be a miracle if everybody if they was just like, I can't. I don't know what. I don't know. Some of you guys just ain't gonna change. You just ain't. You can't. Some of you just can't. God ain't. The devil ain't gonna allow you. And I'm sorry. I feel sorry for you, but I hope and pray one day that you do. I really hope and pray one day that you do. I lived breaking the rules for a long time. long time. Everything I did wrong, I thought it was right. You know, and I'm gonna get ready to jump up off here. So, as I tell you, I gave you the message. Miss Nino said that he loves you. Um, I just want to see, what I liked about what he did. That he stepped up and said his wrongs, his wrongs. You don't have to do this with me. You could do it with anybody that you're around. I just want to know what have you ever admitted that you was wrong about? You know, do you believe in a higher power? I just these is just questions. Do you what do you believe in? This is something that I really need to know that comes from you, brother. Do you follow any religion? No, I don't hate you. I got love for you too. Remember what I told you, and you probably take it as a joke. What I said, I've dealt with y'all long enough, and I told you, like I said this now. Scar is still alive. He inside your body. I'm telling you, when you talk to me, I hear him, and I hear Scar inside of you. I hear Scar inside of you when you talk. Scar like he had loved to go to the masjid on Fridays. I wouldn't mind joining you at a service there. That's one thing he had loved to do was go to that masjid on Fridays. I don't know up to the accounts what he was doing. Was he had a stopped attending the masjid on Fridays? I truly believe that he derailed and stopped going to the masjid on every Friday, if you ask me, because that was one thing he did used to do with that money when he was spending it. He would go to, but I don't know if he stopped, because leading on to the accounts of what happened to them, it kind of shows that he stopped going to that masjid. When he was going, he was very much focused. That's why I said I believe he stopped going to the masjid on Fridays. I like to go to the masjid with you. I love to go to the masjid with you. Will I be turned down for that? Let's go play. I just want to go pray with you, brother. You want no blog? I don't. I just want to go to the masjid and let's pray. That's all I want for us to do. At least once a month, we all get together and just go pray. Is that asking for too much? I think it'll work. I think we'd be more stronger, more powerful if we sat and prayed together, man. Could we do that? I don't want no money. Just want us to go pray, all of us. Can we do it? Well, if you call me, I would know that we could do it, but I'm open to go pray with all of us, man. We all need guidance. We all need guidance, man. So, or we could move on like how we've been moving on. But I'm not no longer moving that way no more, man. I'm no longer moving that way no more. I can't. I can't. I'm in the fifth chapter of my life right now. You hear me? I'm in the fifth chapter. The fifth, not the second chapter no more. Not the third. I'm in the fifth chapter. You think I got time and room to play games? I can't get back all the time that I lost with y'all. And I ain't got no more time to waste. And the reason that I asked, here we go pray together, that's going to let me know. That's going to let me know what type of person you are. That's what that's going to let me know. We need guidance. We definitely need some guidance, brother. So that's why I asked you. If you don't call me, then I already know. Matter of fact, if you're not interested, don't call. That's it. I would expect it anyway. But if you do, that would shock me. That would shock me. If you don't, that would be something I expected. That'd be something I expected. That means you don't care about what you do to people. You only care about you and what you think. Well, that's what that would let me know for anybody that don't want to attend the service. Keeps them strong. Our coaches toe up. Our coaches toe up. Toe up. Only thing we know how to do is drink, hang, and hang out together. Drink, hang, and party. What else? You got a handful that's doing this. Handful that's doing this. Lately, I said, we do that good. You know, it's enough money for everybody. You know, but in order to make some money, you gotta have peace. You gotta clear things up. You know what I mean? I understand what happened to a lot of people. You know what I mean? But what a lot of people got to realize, man, nobody put them people in that situation. I didn't put nobody in that situation. You only can put yourself in a situation. That's why I was wise enough to come up here and say, yo, okay, you got to know when you put yourself in a situation how to and not keep going on and firing shit up. I'll be a sucker. I'll be whatever motherfucker want me to be. As long as I know I feel good and the person that I apologize to feel good about it and is willing to forgive me, that's all that matter for me. You can't live and worry about what everybody thinks of you. When your lights cut off, could you call any one of them that's worried about what they think of you? Huh? Could you call any one of them? For all those people that you're trying to please out there, could you call any one of them and say, yo, they just cut my lights off, or they just repoed my car? No, you can't. You can't call none of them. So worry about what you think. Go with your gut instinct. Go with your gut instincts. You know, that's that. Um, we had a very strong team, man. I don't know what happened, man. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I know some of everybody is still together. I probably don't. Y'all probably don't see me. I know everything that goes on. I know everything go on. And y'all don't see me. But I know everything that go on. And some of us, we owe some apologies, man. And that's from That's from me, the love that I got for y'all. Telling you, some of us owe some apologies to move on. Y'all know how powerful we was, bro. Very powerful. Very fucking powerful, bro. And that's the thing that gets me with y'all. How fucking powerful y'all. I can't really pinpoint what the fuck happened with you. Just thinking about how fucking powerful y'all was. When y'all pull up, how y'all shut the fucking, y'all would shut a block down. When y'all pull up anywhere, how y'all would shut shit down. Y'all gotta think about all of this shit. I remember y'all pull up and would shut some shit down. Like, who the fuck these motherfuckers? Who the fuck these little niggas? That's what I remember seeing y'all as. Not all this other shit. I'm used to seeing y'all like, damn, all right, we going over there. And motherfuckers pulling up and everybody wanting to chill out with y'all, us. That's what I'm used to seeing. I'm used to seeing everybody gravitating towards y'all, and y'all telling me all this dumb stuff going on. Do y'all know how much people fucking loved y'all, bro? Do y'all know how many people love to be around y'all, bro? Do y'all know how many people love being around y'all, bro? Y'all don't know because you took it all for granted. You took it all for granted. That's why you don't know. A lot of people love being around y'all, bro. So it ain't been popping like that since y'all left. Word. That shit ain't been popping like that. I'm talking about like popping like that. Popping. PJ kept it up a little something. You think, but that shit ain't been popping like that. Everybody come outside. We right over here. We right here. Everybody breaking their neck to get to us. Y'all don't remember? You know why? I don't know, man. But I know one thing though, man. Them problems ain't the problems that we go through. That shit ain't about nothing, bro. Shit that could get fixed up and move on. In order to move on, man, you got to have some type of religion or something. If you ain't got no religion and nothing, that shit ain't gonna work, bro. It ain't. You just wasting your time. You know. So I do appreciate the people that had called out and shit like that. And I'm gonna say it again. You know what I mean? We need to wake up, bro. We missing. Y'all don't know with y'all with this emotional shit, right? This emotional shit motherfuckers got on. Y'all don't know how much fucking money y'all motherfuckers is missing. Y'all don't know, but let me just tell you something. If your ass was dead and Scar was alive, Scar gonna get that motherfucking money. I can tell your ass that right now. He gonna get that motherfucking money. That's another problem with us. That's another problem with us. I wish he was alive and up and not to switch it around. I would have got that money. It's Scar would have made me look like the monster I was. Yeah, that's one thing that nigga would have did. If I was dead and I died the monster, he gonna make me look like the monster I was, and he gonna get to that bag. That's why I say a lot of us need guidance. That's my nigga. I'm gonna try to get to the bag, but how could I get to a bag? That's why I say fuck a bag. You think what I'm saying? How could you get to a bag if you can't make a person look like the monster they was? Duh. what I'm saying? So we need guidance, man. We definitely need some of that. Other than that, man, we lost. We would be some great excitement. Everybody got the plugs. Everybody got their own. Everybody, that's one thing I can say dealing with. Everybody's connected. This person know this person. This person know this person. Everybody's connected. Remember what I told you. You by yourself cannot beat a basketball team. You can't. It's no way in fuck you can beat a Me by myself, I can't beat no basketball team. That's how I learned to move. Can't do it, bro. The reason that I can't hate y'all, because I wasn't around when a lot of stuff transpired. So that's why I don't have no hate. I didn't see it with my eyes. I didn't witness it. A lot of stuff was told to me. You dig what I'm saying? But the same people that told me, see, one thing what people would do, people would tell you some shit about this and that, but a lot of shit was told to me. But you don't remember, it's always a back end to the story. So every story has a back end. My thing is, I want to walk in peace, right? I want to walk in peace. We lost some good brothers. We lost Lil J. We lost Kilo. We lost Scar. Right? You remember, all of them went back to back. All of them lives was cut short back to back. May all their souls rest in peace. I want to ask all y'all little niggas, right, that want to take captain of the ship. No. I think sometime, man, you know what I mean? Because the one that's captain of the ship, whoever want to be captain of the ship, what have we done as of people to represent the three people that we lost? Scar, Lil J, Kilo. There was a few other people too. What has been done? You know what been done? Nothing but drama. And the people keep the drama to hide their drama. That's all that's been going on. Drama so people can hide their drama. They don't want to get to peace because getting to peace gets down to facts. So you know what? We ain't gonna have no peace. We're gonna keep this shit going because if this nigga get to the table with this shit right here, you see Nino called in. Oh, yeah. He called in. So we're gonna keep this motherfucker, gonna keep this shit dramatized. Oh no, backing down now. So what people would do is, you know what? We're gonna play like this shit keep going on. So just so we can't get to this point. You're gonna throw this at him so we can't get to this point. Hey, how could I run a business like that? How could I run a business like that if I'm always being blocked? You can't run no business like that. Nobody ain't gonna want to do no business with you. Who would want to do a business with a person? Come on, bro. Nobody want to do no business with me if I'm over. Come on, man. Bro, I know this game, man. Who want to do a business with you? It was always drama. Nobody want to mess with you if it was always drama. There ain't no, see, on my side, there ain't no drama with me. Come on, bro. But you got to know the games that people play. You got to know the games that people play. When that little nigga Nino called me, when he called me yesterday, I know from talking to him, that nigga ain't got shit to hide right now. So I'm waiting to see if other motherfuckers call me. He down, he with the shits right now. He with it right now. So for those that was And this ain't even on no drama time shit. This is part of, and excuse me for getting loud. This ain't even on no drama time, no drama shit. This is just to fix certain shit and put certain shit in the way it belong at. Okay, so he ain't gonna waste his time and motherfucking call me for nothing. That man ain't waste his motherfucking time to call me and still be like, yo, please. That's what I liked about him. He ain't ducking like no hoe on me. He ain't ducking like no hoe. So let's see if we can all fix ourselves. And everybody has a story to tell, bro. Everybody has a story to tell. It ain't just. It ain't just he has a story. A lot of people have a story to tell. Okay, a lot of people. You know, me. I lived with it for years. I've lived with it for years, so it doesn't bother me. But I would like to hear everything that was said. But before we reach that point, um, we got to know what's what, and we'll move on from there, man. But I'm gonna end this live. I've been up here. I didn't even know it's been 2 hours and stuff. I appreciate those that did take the time out to watch this video. I spent a lot of time up here doing this video because y'all mean something to me, bro. That's another reason that I've been on this video so long. Y'all mean something to me, whether y'all believe it or not, right? I don't want to see y'all go down the drain. I don't want to see y'all go down the drain. Yeah, I know we all went our separate ways and stuff like that, but I don't see like nothing that we did, nothing that we did to like just to like unite. I've never even seen us come together for like one day for any of their celebrations. You know what I mean? Even if it was doing something just once a year for all of them, us just coming together to praise all of the soldiers that we lost. That would show a sign of us trying to come back. But we so messed up in the head. It's just like, yo, when that day come for the soldiers that we lost, we just all stuck in our mind like it's just another day, and throw some trash up on Facebook talk about rest in peace when we all should be together, praising praising that person, and with everybody putting their feelings to the side, because what's happening is people's feelings is stopping all of this stuff from us praising all the soldiers that we lost. Every one of them brothers need to be honored, that life that was cut short. They all need to be spoke about. The good gets spoke about like how he's good, and the monster gets spoke about like how it is the monster. That's that. Well, until next time, I'm gonna let this end this video, and I want to thank y'all very much, for taking the time out to watch this video, and for all those that out there that that I did offend. I do apologize. You know, I'm going to make the first step for my team to admit that I know I'm not perfect, right? I know I'm not perfect, but I am wise enough to know when I've done the wrong thing and said the wrong thing. And to all those that I've done that to, I do apologize. This ain't about no money. This is about unity, man. Having peace, walking in peace. Okay? With that, I want y'all to stay up, man. Pray. When you feeling evil, just jump down on your knees and pray. Until next time, I want to say peace, y'all. Very much.